Hey, good morning everyone. I'm Cassie Wondersea, one of the information officers with the Alaska team here on the McCash fire outside of Orleans, California. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update this morning. The fire is currently at 93,244 acres and it's 48% contained. So we have received some precipitation yesterday into this morning, and to talk a little bit more about that and how much we received on the fire area, I've got Dan Byrd, who is our incident meteorologist, with us this morning, and he's with the National Weather Service. So you'll also hear those incident meteorologists referred to as being an IMET on the fire. So Dan, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us here on Breaking It Down.
No problem.
How are you doing today?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
We got some rain.
A little bit.
A little bit? How much rain did we get?
It ranged from across the north, about 3/4 of an inch of rain up here to around about a half an inch across the southern portions of the fire. A little bit further to the east, over the eastern portions of the fire, they received a little bit less, but still probably getting close to a half an inch. If you go west of the fire, up into the higher mountains, they receive up to 2 inches to our west.
Wow, Dan, so good to hear we got some rain across the fire area.
Yeah.
How exactly do we measure the rain that we receive in our fire area specifically?
So we have about 3 what are called RAWs, remote automated weather stations, that are centered across the fire. We have one that's up in the northern part of the fire, one in the central, and then one in the southern portions of the fire, and they measure rainfall. And sometimes we actually put rain gauges out across the fire line, but this area over here is really remote, so we don't really have any rain gauges out on this fire. But the RAWs give us a pretty good idea of what the total rainfall amounts have been across the fire.
Oh, excellent. And I'll notice, that we receive rainfall differently across the fire area. What causes that difference in rainfall?
Well, anytime you're dealing with mountainous terrain, if you have a higher mountain range to your west, we'll just use like the Cascades for example. What happens is that the air travels up the west side of the mountain and then descends over the east side of the mountain. Well, when air descends, it also warms and dries, and so it evaporates some of the rain droplets. And so what it'll do is, since it evaporated those rain droplets, you'll just have a little bit less rainfall the further east you get. If you go even east into the valley, they didn't receive hardly any rainfall at all over in the Sacramento Valley. So.
And I'm pulling back from my science classes as a kid. We call that the rain shadow, correct?
Rain shadow effect, yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great to know. Thanks for that update. So what can we look forward to for the rest of the week? Are we going to get more rain? What's happening?
I'm not seeing any rain for at least, I would say, for the next week or so. It looks like strong high pressure ridging is going to once again build over the fire, and beginning pretty much this afternoon. And then we're going to go on a warming and drying trend from Wednesday into the weekend. By this weekend, temperatures could be up into close to 90 degrees in the lower elevations and up in the 80s up across the fire.
Awesome. Well, Dan, thank you so much for that update. We really appreciate you being here on the fire, having this weather information and knowing what precipitation is coming, if it's going to be hot and dry and windy, is so crucially important for our firefighters out on the line to understand what some of those watch out situations might be or what their workday looks like. So fabulous to have you here with us, and a big thanks to the National Weather Service. So
thank you.
And thank you to everybody that joined us live. You can check out all of our videos from the incident on YouTube. We've got great content over there, more coming in from the folks out on the fire line. So join us over there on YouTube. The link is in the description for this live video. Thank you so much and have a great day.